Ne geldi mi? Continue mi diyoruz? Evet, continue. Sorun var mı Bahar?
Ben diğerlerini ayarlamaya çalışıyorum tatlım.
Tamam, sorun yok değil mi? Continue dedik, ikimiz de beklemedeyiz. Tamam, o ayakta şeyde tutma. Başlayın deyince şey yapacaksın. Gölgeye geç, gölgeye. Pişme. Heh. Yok, yürüme. Sen olduğun yerde kal, ben yürüyeceğim. Heh. Sen Ulamış Ortaokulu yazısını göründüğünden emin ol. Tamam mı? Ben şimdi başla deyince hello everyone diyeceğim. Bir an aç sesini.
Efendim.
Bir an seni ve Menekşe'yi şey yapıyorum. Kohost yapıyorum. Tamam mı? Bir ses
Benim
olursa siz kapatırsınız. Tamam mı?
kapatırsın
Öğretmenler
derken.
gelmedi. Veya Güzin sen de olabilir yani.
Evet, ben konuşmaya odaklanacağım için telefonu zaten ışıktan göremiyorum.
Sesleri kapatmak.
Ha. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Müdür geldi. Müdürün resminde şey var.
Ne var?
Müdürüm, resminiz şey Yunus Hoca.
Evet.
Sesiniz gelmiyor.
Nasıl kaybedeceğim resmi?
Tamam.
Kendi şeyiniz WhatsApp'ınızdan ya da Google'ınızdan girmeniz gerekiyordu. Kaybedemezsiniz resmi.
Ben almaya başlıyorum arkadaşlar. Hadi hayırlısı olsun. Allah
Tamam.
güzellik
Utandırmasın.
çıkartmayı.
Aynen. Sen bana başla de, ben o zaman başlayacağım, tamam mı Bahar'cığım?
Tamam.
Başta komutu ver bana.
Tamam tatlım.
Hello.
Hello.
Starting of the week, at Summit Talks you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's sword and gun day. Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. At the
Oradan daha iyi görür.
Tomorrow never comes until it's too late. At the tomorrow, at the at the tomorrow, at the
Ya. Kamerayı kendine.
tomorrow,
Bu adını
at the at the tomorrow, at the at the
Hello, welcome everyone. That's really great to see you all.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I wish we hadn't met just like this, but let's say damn throw it. And now you're all here. I see all of you, Ashra, Ronaldo, Rita, Stella, and Johanna, Yoku. I think all of you are here. That's really great to see you. I wish we're gonna meet again in summer, I hope. In parentheses, let's say. But there's someone, DP, something like this. Do I have to enter that? Anyway, so welcome to our school and Turkey, let's say. That's really a bad moment for me because, you know, I had lots of preparations for our Turkish mobility, but how we couldn't manage it and we had to do it in virtual way. Maybe let's hope next time we will meet and we will have another project, and I'm gonna write it again, and we will have the same stuff together, and we're gonna continue our relationship and how can I say relationship and also friendship and also love, lots of things together. Yes, is there anyone who wants to say something, or let's start our program? Nobody wants to say anything. Okay. Now we're connecting. Menekşe. Menekşe, are you there?
I'm here. Hello. Hello,
And
everyone.
she's at our school today because of the meeting, and we're gonna have you a virtual live tour at our school, and she's going to introduce our school herself with the help of me, of course. But before that, I want you to pin Bian's screen. Do you see the name Bianca'ya on your screen? Bianca'ya. On the top, there are 3 dots. There are 3 dots. You're gonna click that and you will see the pin. So please pin that and see the school in bigger screen. Did you do that? I will explain again.
Could you just say the name again?
Vian. Y, I, no, we, I, Y, A, N. I'm gonna write on the chat part, Vian. Yes, Vian.
İsmin yazıyor değil mi Viyancığım? Şeyde.
Vian
Tamam. Kaya.
Kaya. Because she's the cameraman of us today. Did you do that? You did?
Is it just me? But I cannot find it.
Or
No, okay, I found it. Okay.
if you make it pin, you can see the school in bigger way. It'll be great. Yes, I leave the floor to Menekşe. Menekşe, we are all ears.
Yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to Ulamış. I'm Menekşe Gürses at Ulamış Secondary School and art teacher. She, Vian. This is a camera.
Jan, we can't see you. Anyway, at the end of it, we're gonna see you. And you see, we are all in masks.
Maskını indir.
Hello, I am young student guys. I'm 30 years old. I am very happy.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jan.
Thank you, Vian. Camera. Today I will make a short trip to introduce you to our school. Let's take a ride together. Come on, Vian.
Menekşe improved her English very much after Greek mobility.
This is our garden. Our olive trees, our trees, pepper, tomatoes, and other vegetables. Show me. Yeah. Yes, this is our garden. In summer, it would be very nice to cook these vegetables in the kitchen and have breakfast under a tree. Tomatoes, pepper, tomatoes. Menemen meal. Turkey is also famous for breakfast. Come on.
And we sometimes grow watermelon and we cut it and put it into the refrigerator and we eat them in break.
Yes. Hurry up. This is canteen.
Where students have a snack. It's a very small canteen, but it has lots of chocolate brands.
Small canteen.
Yeah.
That's enough. First school near our school.
This is the primary school. And this is the canteen. You see, we have a big garden and students are very happy to play there and they have really great place to play during breaks, and breaks are not enough for us. It's just 10 minutes and students want to get more break. They don't want to enter that.
Yes.
Building, which is really boring for everyone.
This is entrance to our school. COVID. This is entrance to our school. These are all student lockers. Show me. I made reproduction of famous artists on
This is
them.
her art. You see? She did
Our
them
classes.
with the students.
Uzaktan net göster. Görüyor musun?
Yes, we can see. Wow, you finished that one also. I haven't seen that before.
This is our classes.
And we have 8 classes at our school. 5th grade 2 classes, and 6th grade 2 classes, and 7th grade 2 classes, and again 8th grade 2 classes. And in total, we have 196 students at our school.
For
It's not a
art
very
to
big-
always be with us.
She really worked
Yeah.
hard to show the paintings on the lockers. She worked really hard, nearly for a year.
Yes,
However,
yes.
it was a bad chance not to visit us. This is our
This-
teacher's room.
This is our teacher's room. We use it during break.
Not very big, but enough for us.
This is Orti. Hi, Filizar. Hi. Orti and coffee room. It's kitchen. Come on.
If you want to have private chat with someone else, you enter that place and you chat. It's a
This is where our classes are held for to our student classes. Yes, Rian, come on. Osmanlı.
You see, there is no student at school now. So we are all at home, the students and also teachers. We have distance education still, and for half a year and 6 months more, we haven't been to school.
Yes.
It has been
Now-
a long time.
Now this is my class. Show me a
Screen.
This is my class and workshop.
Art class.
Hı hı. Özledim nasıl denir?
She says, I missed my class. Really, we missed our students a lot. It has been really long time for us to see them.
Yes. This is the vice manager room. Hello. Hello, Yunus. Yunus Bey.
I am as a manager.
Yes.
He is a really great guy. I love him very much. He is really helpful, and he attended all meetings during virtual mobilities, and he improved his English also. And it is the 3rd week that we're attending virtual mobility. Last week, we attended Italian mobility with other project, and 2 weeks ago, we attended Romanian mobility with 40 people. So it was really a huge job, and all of them attended that. So we're lucky.
And finally, this is a show me. Yes.
That seems great, really.
Finally, I would like to introduce to you to our principal, Mr. Nihat Akpınar. Hi,
Hello.
Uh, hope to see you face to face next year. I hope you enjoy to our school. Thank you. See you at the workshop on Friday. Thanks.
Maybe
I give my
next.
word Mr. Nihat.
Müdürüm şeyden bağlanacaksınız değil mi? Kendi şeyinizden.
Evet, kendi bilgisayarım.
Evet.
Hocam
Buyurun.
çok özür dilerim, bir şey eklemeyi unuttuk. And we have smart boards in each classroom in our school, and we have photocopy machine in each classroom. So they really help us to integrate digital skills and playing games and lots of things. So that's a big benefit for our school. Yes, özür dilerim hocam. Buyurun.
Estağfurullah. Birinci yüzyıl okulları projesi ortaklarımız Portekiz, Belçika, Litvanya, Romanya ve Yunanistan öğretmen ve öğrencileri Türkiye hareketliliğine okulumuza hoş geldiniz.
My principal unfortunately can't speak English, so I'm going to translate each sentence. And he says that, welcome to our school from Portugal, Belgium, Romania, Greece, and Lithuania.
Ben Nihat Akpınar, Ulamış Ortaokulu Müdürü.
And I am Nihat Akpınar, the principal of Ulamış Secondary School.
Gönül isterdi ki sizleri denizin mavisi, doğanın yeşilini birleştiği İzmir'in incisi Seferihisar'da ağırlamak isterdik ama maalesef bu mümkün olmadı.
I wish we had welcomed you with the green and blue colors of Seferihisar in face-to-face, but unfortunately COVID-19 didn't allow that.
Maalesef Covid-19 pandemisi sebebiyle uzaktan yapmak zorunda kaldık ama yine de sizlerle olmak çok güzel.
Because of the COVID-19, we did it in virtually, but it's again we are again very pleased to welcome you in our school.
Bu pandemiden etkilenen ortaklarımız ve tüm insanlığa geçmiş olsun diliyorum. Olumsuz etkilenenlere üzüntülerimi bildiriyorum.
I send my good wishes and healthy words, let's say, for the people who affected by COVID-19 and had a really very bad health problems. So I hope they will be all right and they will get better in soon.
21. yüzyıl projemiz bu salgın döneminde biz projemiz sayesinde hazırlıklı yakalandık. Diğer okullara göre çok hazırlıklı yakalandık.
With the help of our project 21st Century Schools, even COVID-19 exploded suddenly, we were prepared for that because of our project, because during the project we improved our digital skills before COVID-19.
Uzaktan eğitime dahil olan bir projemizin olması bize ciddi büyük bir avantaj sağladı.
The project, which is about distance education in some way, helped us a lot and took us a big advantage.
Uzaktan çocuklarımızın bilişim becerilerini arttırmak amacıyla uzaktan odacıklar, sanal odacıklar kurmuştuk. Bu süreçte bunlardan çok ciddi anlamda faydalandık.
During distance education, we set up some small rooms, something like that, I don't know. Some, let's say, some digital skills, and the students had a very good way to adapt this period.
Evet, bu sayede adapte olmakta öğretmenlerimiz de öğrencilerimiz de zorlanmadı.
So not teachers, not only teachers, but also students didn't have lots of difficulties during this stage. However, most of Turkish schools had lots of problems with that, and they still have.
oyunlaştırma, proje tabanlı öğrenme, kodlama, e-değerlendirme, e-güvenlik gibi konularda hem öğretmenlerimiz hem de öğrencilerimiz dijital yeterliliklerini geliştirdi.
The gamification, coding, and safety, project-based learning, and students' collaboration, and all the topics which we included in the project were all transferred to nowadays skills.
Milli Eğitim Bakanlığımız bizimle iletişime geçerek beraber pilot okullarda bu projelerin oyunlaştırılma ve proje tabanlı etkinliklerin uygulanmasına başlamak için hazırlıklara başladı. Covid süreci bitiminde okulumuz liderliğinde bu etkinlikler de gerçekleştirilecek.
And I told you before, but maybe you didn't see the message. You know, the ministry of the national ministry of Turkey contact us, and they wanted us to disseminate our PBL, project-based learning, and also gamification into the other schools with the with coordination of our school. So it's gonna start after the end of COVID-19 with pilot 100 schools in Turkey. So that's a big success for our school because our school is very small and village school.
Erasmus Life gününde Fransız Ulusal Ajansı'ndan gelen yetkililerle röportaj yaptık. Türkiye'de tek, Avrupa'da 4 okuldan biri olduk. Türk Ulusal Ajansı bizi tebrik ettiler. Bu da bizim için güzel bir olaydı.
And also another benefit of our project is, you know, last year, no, two years ago, you know, French NA came to interview us during Erasmus Days event, and also our NA congratulated our school for for having such a success, and also we were the how can I say, we were the one school in Turkey and we were 4 in Europe, so that was another big success of our projects.
Gerek 21. yüzyıl okulları projemiz olsun, gerek VRS projemiz olsun, çocuklarımızın İngilizcesinin gelişmesine çok ciddi katkıları oldu.
Students improved their language skills and also ICT skills during the project VRLS when we don't include everyone, and also 21st century schools with the help of you, of course.
Bu arada 2 projemiz yine Erasmus'tan geçti. Yine bu anlamda mutluyuz.
Luckily, we had 2 more Erasmus projects approved in 2020, and so we're happy with these great news.
Sadece Erasmus projeleri değil, aynı zamanda Amerika Duke Üniversitesi, Illinois Üniversiteleriyle projeler yürütmeye başladık süreçte.
And also after the projects, after this Erasmus project, we started to conduct more projects with Asia and also US. And our students are also having projects with the American students and also the students from Dubai and also Italy and also the other parts with the support of Illinois University and Duke University, which is a good benefit for our school.
2015 yılında vizyonumuzda dünyayı tanıyan, kendini gerçekleştirmiş, düşünebilen, eleştirebilen bireyler yetiştirmekte hedefimiz, vizyonumuz.
In 2015, we had created our vision in the help of students, enlarging their visions and also horizons in every side of their perception. So I think we did it in a great way.
175 öğrencisi olan, 7 köyden taşımayla gelen bir okul olarak her yıl 40'a yakın öğrencimizin yurt dışını görmesi, tanıması gerçekten bizim için mükemmel bir olay.
Hocam 175 öğrencim var. Ben 196 dedim biraz önce.
Olsun, o zaman 170.
Even we had 196 students every year before COVID-19, of course, 45 students have been abroad, had been abroad last year before COVID-19, and that's a big chance for them and also for our school.
Bu projelerde emeği geçen, başta Bahar Hocam olmak üzere, Bahar Güner Hocam olmak üzere tüm öğretmenlerimize, öğretmenlerimizle gurur duyuyorum.
And I really appreciate Bahar Güner and the other project team, and I feel really proud to have teachers and students like this, very hardworking students and teachers.
Onlara teşekkürü bir borç biliyorum.
And I owe them a thank really for our school.
Biz Ulamış ekibi olarak bugüne kadar çok güzel şeyler yaptık. İnşallah bundan sonra da devam edeceğiz.
As Ulamış Secondary School, we had really big successes, and I hope we will continue having much bigger ones. Thank you.
Tekrardan hepinize hoş geldiniz diyorum. Sanal da olsa etkinliklerimiz inşallah faydalı olur.
And again, welcome to Turkey, welcome to our school, and I hope this program will provide you some benefits for your school life and for your education. Thanks again. Bitti mi hocam?
Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederiz. And he says goodbye. Yes, thank you, Mr. Akpınar. Let me just a second. Hocam sizin pini kaldıramıyorum ya. Oturdunuz kaldınız bilgisayara. Aa, niye kalkmıyor? Kalkmıyor da. Neyse kendimi alayım. Ha. Okay. Now let's see what we are doing today, and I hope you like the schedule. And let's start our program with your knowledge about Turkey. Do you know Turkey in a good way or bad way? I'm going to send you a quizzes link on the chat part, and I want you to oh my God. Sorry. I am sending the link. To you on the chat part, and then I want to get some words from our excellent partners from different countries. Hello, Stella. I want to see what do you know about Turkey? Are you all correct or wrong? Are you able to enter the quizzes? Can you see them? See the link on the chat? You can't because I'm sending it private. Çocuklar görüyorsunuz mu chatten şeyi? Quizzes linkini görünüyor mu çocuklar?
Görüyoruz hocam.
Link görünüyor ama tıklanmıyor şıklar girdiğin zaman.
Evet hocam.
Ben tıklayamadım.
Nasıl bir daha söyler misin?
Linki tıkladığım zaman test açılıyor ama şıkları tıklayamadım ben.
Hocam şey oluyor, tıklıyoruz. Start a live quiz falan çıkıyor hocam.
Yani normal olduğu gibi olmuyor yani.
Yok hocam.
Hayır.
Hayır hocam.
Okay, I have a deep event as usual. Let's try Kahoot. I think there's a problem with the quizzes. Let's try Kahoot.
Bahar, I think you shared the wrong link, meaning that we can edit or save the game but not play it. So you should assign it or make, I don't know, just send a different link, not the one you sent already.
Got it. Maybe let's do the Kahoot. It's okay to me.
Okay.
They are more or less the same.
Did you send the Kahoot link?
No, you're gonna see the code for Kahoot. It's just loading. The game pin is 80907 and 6.
Can you write this code?
Ruta, I couldn't understand. Could you say again?
Can you write this code on the message?
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Hand it. Can you see? I can't hear the sound. Can you? No. We are 40 people, and it must be at least 25 or something like that. Now 25. I will start it. Yes, let's start. Which city is the capital of Turkey? Ankara, Samsun, Izmir, or Istanbul? Most people know it's wrong. Congratulations, but 8 of them know it wrong. It's not Istanbul, it is Ankara. And we live in the third biggest city in Turkey. Izmir is the third biggest city in Turkey. Yes. Camille is the best now, for now, let's say. Which city is the most populated city in Turkey? Most crowded. Istanbul is the most crowded city in Turkey, and I think there are nearly 8 or 10 million people in Istanbul, and it is nearly equals with the Belgium country's population. All countries' population. So we are so crowded. Oh, Yoko is the best now. What is the name of this building? Hagia Sophia, Ephesus, or Topkapı? Yes, it's Hagia Sophia, Hagia Sophia, and it is. Also, congratulations. Yoko is still the best, and then Gülsü is just back of it. Turkey is the first in the world in which production? Honey, rice, oil, nuts. It's in the first place in the world. Nut. And especially the Black Sea region, we have lots of fields and lots of people who grow nuts. And we have a chocolate, nut, chocolate. There is a advertisement like this. Which number is the Turkish flag? Yes. Oh my God. Someone knows in wrong way. 3 people. Oh, Christos, welcome. Who is the author of Mesnevi? We call it a famous Turkish philosopher. Yes, Mevlana and Mesnevi are very famous figures in Turkey. Christos is still the first. Congratulations, Turkish fans. You all know the questions. Which Turkish football team won UEFA Cup? Fenerbahçe, Beşiktaş, Galatasaray, Trabzonspor. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And Galatasaray won UEFA Cup. Yes, Christos is still the first. Congratulations. Who is the famous Turkish pop singer in the picture? I was really in love with him when I was a very young girl, when I was just 15 or 14. And he is very famous all over the world. Yeah, Hakan. And tomorrow I'm gonna make you listen one of his songs. Oh my God, Christos couldn't know. Yes, Gülsü is the first now. Who is the winner of Nobel Prize for Literature in 2006 from Turkey? Elif Sakat, Elif, Kemal Salat, or Hakan? And he has amazing picture last time. Yes, Orhan Pamuk. What is called the Turkish money? euro, lira, dollar, yen. And what is the currency of Turkey? Yes, lira. Most of you know it. Usually it's still the best. It is the highest mountain in Turkey. The prophet Noah ark is said to hit the mountain. They say it. It's a kind of river or hill, I don't know. Ağrı, Erdoğan, Allahu Ekber, Ulga, Allahu Ekber, dağları. We have Allahu Ekber mountains in Turkey. Yes, Ağrı is the highest mountain in Turkey. Gülsü, you can make. Gülsü yanlış yap, yanlış. Christos geçti biri. How many million people live in Turkey? 15, 50, 80, 100. That's a hard question. 80 million, and as far as I know, 81 it has been in this year. Yes, Christos, here you go. What continent Turkey is located on? Asia, Europe, Africa, or Asia and Europe? Don't say Africa, as they're really angry if I see that. Here. Oh, some people said Africa. You must be joking. Asia and Europe, you know. Gülsü. Çocuklar Türkler kazanmasın. Birinci başkası olsun, tamam mı? Yes. Who is the founder of Turkish Republic? Who is the leader? Our big leader. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is the founder of Turkish Republic, and we really love him. Yes, third one. Nihal. Oh my God, Maria. Yes, thank you. So we see that Turkey is really more Turkey better than. That's a good conclusion. Maria, who's Maria? Maria? Who is Maria? Maria. And Christos. Do you hear me, Christos?
This is Maria. Hello, Maria. This is Maria.
Where are you? Maria, have you been to Turkey before?
No. Yes. No.
Okay, maybe next time we have time to meet face to face. If you ever come to Turkey, don't forget to call me. But you know a lot. You have a lot of information about Turkey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Indeed, even some people say that Greece and Turkey have lots of problems, but in our project we like brothers and sisters, like siblings. So I really love partner, and we have lots of similarities. And also, Izmir used to be Izmir has lots of Greek people, and also, you know, my husband is. They also migrated from Greece years ago. So thank you. I really love our Greek partners. Yes, it is break time, huh? Do you want to have break?
Yes, please.
Or we can have 10-minute break. And then we can continue. Okay? Are you okay with that?
Perfect.
Okay. Let's have 10-minute break and then we will be back. Okay? With the heels, name heels. And we're gonna see all the students and they will introduce themselves. So if your students are not near you, please call them because we will spin the heel and they will introduce themselves. See you in 10 minutes, 11:57. Okay? So let's listen to Tarkan. That's the most famous person.
Starting out with any new project management software usually feels something like this. Where do you even start? Well, you've probably got some to-dos written down somewhere, right?
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I, your style. Ooh, you make me wanna try. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'm back to do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody to do before. Say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're all again, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh, oh, oh. Yar etmez ellere sahaları dar ederiz. Unutmadık koyduğumuz o düşleri. Göz göze geçmez ah Türkiye ilerle. Ay yıldızım at golünü coştur yine. Ay yıldızım at golünü coştur yine. Arar buluruz izini bilirsin. Sır deriz biz hem yazında hem kışında. Nerede olsan seninleyiz. Bir oluruz yolunda hadi bastır gönüller coşsun. O kupalar sana helal al. Gel de buralar bayram olsun. Unutmadık kurduğumuz o düşleri. Göz göze etmişiz bütün yeminleri. Kaç mevsim bugünü bekledik. Zaferleri gözledik aman aman aman. Bu kadar yetmez ah Türkiye ilerle. Ay yıldızım at golünü coştur yine. Ay yıldızım at golünü coştur yine. Arar buluruz izini bilirsin. Sır deriz biz hem yazında hem kışında. Nerede olsan seninleyiz. Bir oluruz yolunda hadi bastır gönüller coşsun. O kupalar sana helal al. Gel de buralar bayram olsun. İzini bilirsin. Sır deriz biz hem yazında hem kışında. Nerede olsan seninleyiz. Bir oluruz yolunda hadi bastır gönüller coşsun. O kupalar sana helal al. Gel de buralar bayram olsun. Bayram olsun. Bayram olsun.
So it's time for introduce. Oh my God. Okay. Now let's spin the heel and introduce our students will introduce themselves. I'm spinning the heel. I hope everyone is here. Can you see the screen? I think yes.
Yes.
Pınar. Pınar, are you there? Pınar.
Merhaba.
Here.
Hello, I am here.
Pınar, while you söylerken bir de hangi hayvan olurdun, neden onu da ekle. Tamam mı? While introducing yourself, please add if you were an animal, which animal would you be and why? For example, I'm Bahar Güner and I live in Izmir. I'm
But
32 years old, and if I were an animal, I would be a dolphin because I like swimming, for example. So, Ed, which animal would you be and why? Yes.
I want to be a bird because it's very colorful. It
Okay.
has got every colors.
And could you introduce yourself as well? Who are you? What's your name and what do you teach?
I don't understand, sorry.
Kendini tanıt, kendini.
My name is Pınar. I am a science teacher in Ulamış in Izmir. I want to be, I like Sorry, I am late and
It's okay.
and it's surprise. First me.
It's okay. Don't worry. Thank you, Pınar. Yes.
Nice to meet you. I love you. See you later again.
Thank you. Yes. Elisa Wonder. Welcome.
I'm sorry, Bahar, but my students are not online today. It's a bank holiday in Belgium, and I asked them, but I could not force them.
Okay, okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, okay. I know your situation, don't worry. Maria Gavanogi. Maria? Is Maria there? Whose student is that? I think she.
Maria, ma zitta da Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
Okay. Maria is a little bit shy, and she doesn't want to speak in front of you. So if you let me, I could translate.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. Maria, this is all right.
Maria, we love you. We love you.
She would like to be a horse, and the reason why is that she loves horses. And she wants to ride the horse very quickly. That's why.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. We couldn't see you, but we could easily understand you. Okay. Yes, so great. Oprah. Oprah Rodica. Oprah. Is Oprah there?
Hocam Oprah burada ama sesi kapalı.
Oprah, we can't hear you.
Hello, Bahar. I think that she's driving because she's on her way to school now. She's gonna start classes soon. So yeah, if she didn't answer so far, it means that she can't speak.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Thank you. Zoe, are you there? We're gonna miss you. Is Zoe there? She's the principal of Greek school and she may be busy. Is she there?
Hello, Zoe Canid is our head teacher from Teacher of Greece. And she's quite busy right now with school admin stuff. So I'm happy to, I don't know, answer for her, I guess.
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, you can.
So the question, I guess, is which animal we would be?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we would be, yeah. Mrs. Canid would really like to be, I think, I don't know, an eagle, maybe? Maybe an eagle because she likes to oversee things from a distance and be right spot on. I think that would be a great description of her.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Ana Miguel. Which student is that? Ana. Who's student? Barbara. Is Barbara there? Barbara. I'm really fast. Nobody's talking. Muya. Muya. Johanna.
Yeah, that's our headmistress. Sadly, she's in a meeting now, but she's gonna join us a bit later.
Okay, thank you. The escapers. I found all escapers. Glevan. Maria Denisa. I see Denisa's name on the screen. Denisa, could you unmute your microphone and introduce yourself and add which animal you would be? Denisa. Is Zoe here?
Yeah, that's one of my students again, so none of them.
He's not here, okay. Yes, Sudanur. Are you here, Sudanur? Sudanur. Oh my God, my student is also missing. Sudanur, burada mısın Sudanur?
Buradayım.
Hocam sesi açık.
Benim.
Hello, my name is Sudanur. I am 12 years old. I am going to secondary school. My favorite subject is social studies. I love reading, doing sports and doing activities.
Thank you, Sudanur. Which animal you would be? Hangi hayvan olurdun? Neden?
If I will be a color, I would be blue. Because I love the color blue. Teach me about the blue of the sky and the sea, the nature and beauty.
Okay, thank you, Sudanur. Yoke, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Joke. I'm an English teacher from Belgium. And if I were an animal, I think I would be a bird because I would love to fly and see everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's why you like traveling, huh? Vera, Lacey. Vera. Vera, Vera, Vera, Vera, Vera, Vera, Vera. I don't like reading, really. Adrian. Professor Adrian. He's not here. They're all escapers. I don't know. Rita. Yes, Rita.
Hello, hello. I thought that you will ask me. Okay, I think that I want to be a dog because I very like these animals, and they are very sweet and trustworthy, if I could read. And I am an IT teacher from Lithuania, so maybe that's all.
She has 2 lovely kids.
Yes, 2 lovely kids, daughter and son.
Thank you, Rita.
Thank you.
Fotiadi. Johanna. Johanna, I think this is your student. It's Romanian name.
No, that's a Greek name actually.
Να σε πάμε σε ποτήρι. Κυρία, θέλω να τάχω το βίντεο. Γιατί είναι Ρωμάνο. Hello. Can you see Joanna?
We can't see her face. We can see her bottom, let's say.
Χαιρέτα λίγο και θα καταλάβουν. Θα είναι σε αυτό. See the man with long black hair? I think you can see her.
Yeah, now we can see her. Yeah.
Okay, now we can hear her too.
Yeah.
Τι θέλεις να δεις αν θα είσαι ζω. Γιατί?
Γιατί μου αρέσει. Είναι γενική. I would like to be a dog. I would like to be a dog.
I would like to be a dog. A dog?
Because I'm a dog person.
Why?
House? A dog?
I am.
I am. A dog.
Nice.
I love dogs.
I love dogs. A vote for a dog, please. She chooses a dog to be a dog.
Okay, thank you. Alice, is Alice here? In Portugal? Alice, I've seen you. Alice, unmute your microphone.
Bahar?
Hi.
Hi. We're having some trouble over here in Portugal, and I'm just talking from a phone now. Can you see us?
Yeah, very well.
Very well. This is the classroom, and we were trying to put it on the screen, but it's not working. Can you actually see us?
Yes, we can see you. We can see the students as well.
Right. We haven't been hearing anything so far. So what are we supposed to do?
So you're going to introduce yourself, and if you were an animal, what would you be?
If I were an animal, oh wow, help me! What would I want to be? What?
A dolphin.
Oh, a dolphin. Why a dolphin? Interesting. I should be a dolphin. I don't know why. Why a dolphin? They are free and they swim and they look good.
Yes.
They look elegant and good. Probably that. I really don't know, but a dolphin would be a nice thing for us to be. I would just like to explain something. You've been calling some of my Portuguese students, but we have a different group each day. And today, the ones that you called aren't here, but we have a few more, okay?
Okay, maybe Alice, your students can introduce themselves one by one if they're not on the list.
I will pass around and they will say their name and just go around, okay?
I think that will be great because there are lots of missing people and it makes the things harder for me.
Okay, I will start with this student, Karina.
Hello, I'm Karin.
Hello, I'm Ines.
Hello, I'm Daniela.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Miguel and I'm 14 years old.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lara.
Hello, I'm Nina.
Hello, I'm Fabiana. Hello, I'm Matt.
But we have two more teachers over here.
Hi, I'm Liliana.
Hello, I'm Maria Manuel, and it's a pleasure to talk to you. I hope you will be very happy with this school because all the students are so nice and so intelligent and hardworking.
Thank you.
Right, Bahar. That's the group for today. Okay.
Okay. All students finished?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And let's continue with the Greek students.
Teacher, I am sorry.
Yes, Utku.
That's Greek.
I think meeting.
No, just wait. First of all, introduction of the students, and then you will continue, okay? I will tell you. Bekle biraz. Birazdan geçeceğiz, okay? Anladın sen beni.
Tamam.
Yes. Stella. Stella.
Okay.
Can you all introduce your students and yourself as well?
Okay. I'm Stella. I'm computer science teacher. We are the Greek school, the Greek partner of this project. We all know each other very well. We have met before, at least with most of the teachers, and those are behind me. You can see all our students that participated in previous mobilities. Maybe I could use a mobile phone in order okay. Let me introduce you my students and colleagues who okay, one by one. Okay, do we have enough time for this? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Christos. I'm a language history teacher.
Christos, where are you? I can't see you.
Sorry?
Why not?
Πού φαίνομαστε από εκεί?
Yeah, the cam is here. You're in the wrong place. Hey.
But we have two connections.
We have two connections. Okay. And after Zoe.
Hello, my name is Zoe. I am a Greek history teacher too. I'm very happy to see you again. And unfortunately, we can't meet you there, but online, but technology connects us, at least. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm the English teacher. I'm Kiki, the English teacher of this high school. I'm happy to be part of this Erasmus Plus program. It's the second year of this program, and I'm really proud and happy to be part of it. You're doing a great job, everybody. It's such a pity that nobody could meet in person. That would be the great thing in this mobility program. However, technology is really good at this. I wish all this pandemic situation is over soon and we can meet in person and exchange visits, and that would be the true benefit of all this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Anastasia. I'm a student here, and I'm very happy this is happening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Artemis. I'm happy to see you from here.
With the Erasmus, good luck.
Good luck with your Erasmus, and see you soon. Bye.
Artemis, I remember you from our Greek mobility.
Hi, I'm Pavlos. Very happy with the project and we hope we have fun this week. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John. I'm happy to see you and good luck with your Erasmus.
Thank you, handsome guy.
Hello, my name is Frendaflos. And I'm so happy to participate in Erasmus class. See you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm very happy that the program didn't lost, and we are happy to join and see each other, even from our computers and from homes. And I'm very happy. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Vasilis. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your program. Bye.
They are really happy students.
Hello again, I'm Maria. It's nice to meet you from here. I'm glad to see what you have prepared for the next days, and I hope to see more from you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm happy to see you. Bye. Hello, I'm Maria. I'm student here. This is really great. This is very great. It's great. Good luck. Hello, I'm Christina. I'm a student here, and I'm very happy to be talking to you. Bye. My name is Diana. I'm waiting for your presentation at your program. Bye.
Make the difference, Zakarula, please.
Hello, my name is Zakarula. I'm very happy to be
to see you and join the program. And I can't wait for your presentation and the following programs you have prepared. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that was us, the Greek team.
Yes, great team. Thank you, Stella. Yuka, is there anyone else from Belgium apart from you?
As of tomorrow, yes, but today it will only be me.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. Don't worry. And the Lithuanian team. Beautiful girls from Lithuania.
I can start. Hello, everyone. I'm Camille, and I'm from Lithuania. I'm 11th grade student, and I'm really glad to be here today. I'm also been in Greece and Belgium, and it's nice to see everyone from there. And I'm glad to be also a part of this project in Turkey.
Camilla, you changed a little since I last saw you. Yeah, I think you got some weight and you have been very beautiful.
Thank you so much. It's nice to hear that.
Thank you. Yes, who's next? Goda?
Goda. Okay, hello. My name is Goda. I'm a student from Lithuania, and I'm very happy to see you again. And I hope this week would be great.
I hope so. Thank you, Goda. I also remember Goda from Lithuania.
Amrita.
Hello, my name is Amrita and I'm also a student from Lithuania. And I can see a few familiar faces, but I mean, I'm really happy to see more new people as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kaiste.
Hi, I'm student from Lithuania and I'm first time of this project.
Thank you.
So, hi everyone, my name is Ugne and I'm from Lithuania as well. And it's my first time on this project as well as Kaistas. So I hope it's gonna be a great week.
Renas.
Oh, hello. Merhaba Bahar. If I were an animal, I would be a turtle. I feel like I am doing everything very slowly now. My name is Renas and I am teacher from Lithuania.
Thank you, Renas. I really miss you, really, a lot.
And Aushram. I am still on sick leave from February, but I am still alive, so I am here with you.
But you seem great.
Thank you.
You have very positive energy as usual.
Yeah, I must.
And really, I'm gonna make another project with you all, and I can't stand being away from you more than 2 years or 3 years, really.
Okay, me too.
Thank you, Ashra. I think Lithuania team is also over. Portugal over. What about Romania?
Hello. I guess I'm going to be the first one from Romania to speak. My name is Johanna. I'm from home right now because I have classes in the afternoon. If I were an animal, I think I would be a stork. That's because it flies a lot, and especially when it's cold, it goes to the warm countries, and that's what I want to do. Okay, I would like to ask my kids to start speaking. They're at school, so I'm not next to them. Gina?
Well, hello everyone. My name is Gina, as you heard. I am from Romania in 12th grade. And if I was an animal, I would have liked to be a wolf because they are smart, intelligent actually, and I would have liked to be a werewolf. I read too many books, and yeah, I was in a project in Turkey before last year, I think, when was the last project, and I liked it very much. And if I have another occasion, I would like to visit Turkey again. So thank you.
Thank you, Gina. That was great description. Where were you in Turkey? Which city were you in? Istanbul?
Hi, I'm gonna speak instead of her. Maybe she forgot. They were in Düzce, but then they spent 1 day and 1 night in Istanbul as well. So she was lucky. She was able to visit 2 cities, Düzce and Istanbul.
Ah, Düzce. Okay. Düzce.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Is there anyone else from Romania? Johanna? Apart from Gina?
Yes, they are next to her. I guess they're shy. Gina, te rog să le spui tu să se prezinte.
Well, okay. So they will speak from me. I have my colleague here. She doesn't really know how to speak, so I will say instead of her. Her name is Alexandra. She wasn't in the last project with me. And if she was to be an animal, she would have liked to be a dog because dogs are smart, as she says. So thank you for her.
Thank you. Johanna, is Romanian team okay?
Yes, they are, but they're having problems because if they connect more microphones in the same time and they are in the same room, you know, it's microphony. So maybe they can present tomorrow, the entire team, when also the Belgium students will present.
Okay, but
It's
not
okay.
tomorrow, let's say, because tomorrow we don't have enough time for that. But on Wednesday, it's okay.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, I think who stayed? I think Turkish team. Yes, let's start from Nilsu.
Hello, my name is Nisa. I am 11 years old. I live in Izmir. My 6th grade. I go to school. I go to Lomish Middle School. The activity I like to drawing and cycling. My favorite animals is cats because I like very beautiful animals and dark colors.
Thank you, Nilsu. And Zeynep.
Yes, teacher. Hello, first of all, welcome to our program. I'm Zeynep. I'm 11 years old, and I'm studying secondary school. I live in Izmir, in Turkey. My favorite animals is dog. My favorite online game is Roblox. My favorite activity is to participate in interviews, take care of animals, and listen to music. My favorite color is yellow and orange. I will be a dog if I were an animal because it's very sweet and smart animals.
Okay. Some students are going to introduce themselves while they're having projects. Bian already did. And Tusam, are you there? Tusam?
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Tusam. I am 11 years old. I live in Izmir. I am secondary in my school. My favorite is painting in English. I love to read books.
Thank you, Betül.
Hello, my name is Vitul. I am 11 years old. I live in Turkey. My favorite animals, birds and rabbits. Hobbies, reading books, cycling, skating.
Thank you. Gülsu.
My name is Gülsu. I'm 13 years old and I'm going to 7th grade. I live in Izmir and I have a twin brother. I love listening music. I would like to be a bird because they can fly.
Nisa Nur. Thank you, Gülsu.
Hello, I am Nisa Nur. I am 11 years old. I can speak Turkish and little English. I 6th grade Ulamış Secondary School. My favorite lesson English. My favorite colors blue. If I were an animal, I would be owl because I love the night.
Thank you. That's great expression. Bilinay?
Hello, I am Belinay. I am 12 years old. I live in Izmir, Turkey. I can speak Turkish and little English. I am a student at Ulamış Secondary School. My favorite color pink and green. My favorite sun, maths and English. If I were an animal, I would be a bird because I think they represent freedom.
Freedom. Wow, nice. Vian, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Yan. I am 13 years old. I am going to 7th grade. I have a brother. I love reading books and running in the garden. I miss my school, teachers and friends so much.
Thank you. Nehir.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Nehir Kublay. I am 13 years old. I am from Turkey. I live in Izmir. I am studying at Ulamış Secondary School. I attend 7th grade. Thank you.
Thank you. Utku.
Hello, my name is Utku. I am 11 years old. I am from Turkey. I am a 5th grade student at Ulamış Secondary School. I like playing football, watching TV, learning origami, and reading book. If I wanted to be an animal, I use it to be dolphins because I see dolphins as intelligent animals.
Thank you. İlayda.
I'm İlayda Bayındır. I'm from Turkey. I'm 13 years old. I'm studying at Ulamış Secondary School and I'm in the 7th grade. I live in a family of 4 and I have an older sister. Reading books and taking photos are my hobbies. I would like to be horse because it's a wonderful animal.
Thank you, İlayda. And I think Yaşar and Kadriye are the last ones.
Hello, I Yaşar. I live in Turkey. I am 11 years old. My favorite lesson is English. My favorite color is orange. I would like to be a cheetah because cheetah run very fast.
Hello, my name is Kadriye. I am from Turkey. I am 11 years old. My favorite colors black and purple. My favorite lesson English. I want to be a crocodile because they can go hungry for a year.
Different perception. Okay, thank you. Türk öğretmen arkadaşlar, kendinizi tanıtmak ister misiniz? Yoksa Türkiye tanıtımına devam edeceğim. Is there anyone who didn't introduce himself or herself? I think everyone did, huh? Yes. Now let's continue from Turkey. Yes, Utku. Utku. Utku. Utku, do you hear me? Utku.
I can hear you. Sorry.
Are you gonna start presentation or?
Okay.
Ben mi göstereyim Utku, sen mi?
Siz gösterin öğretmenim.
Okay.
Başlıyorum öğretmenim.
Just a little wait. Kameranı aç diyecektim. İyi, benden önce davrandım.
Hello, I am Utku. I am 11 years old. I am a 5th grade student at Ulami Secondary School. Now we give some information about Turkey and then watch a video about Turkey. Since many civilizations have lived on Turkey, there are many historical artifacts and Turkey food is famous. Let's watch the video for more information.
Thank you, Utku. That was great brief. Görüntü iyi mi çocuklar?
Evet.
Yes.
Şey. Evet. Tamam.
Yes, they were the most famous and kind of symbols of Turkey. Yes, Utku, I'm on you.
Okay.
Utku,
Yes, teacher.
are you gonna present Izmir?
And now, Izmir's olive oil dishes are famous. Now let's watch the video for more information about Izmir.
Aha. Pencereyi kapatayım derken her şeyi kapattım ya çocuklar. Bir dakika.
Öğretmenim tekrar okuyayım mı?
Yok yok. Dur. Kapatıverdim hepsini. Özür dilerim.
Izmir, a real Mediterranean legend with its ideal geographic location, unmatched natural beauty, amazing history, and dynamic economy. Izmir's history stretches back 8,500 years. Izmir was the home of many great civilizations, including the Hittites, Romans, Byzantines, and Ottomans. Izmir breathes history, the ancient cities of Ephesus and Pergamum, the ruins of the Temple of Artemis, one of the seven wonders of the world, the House of the Virgin Mary, and many other historic landmarks are located in Izmir. Izmir is not only famous for its historic locations, it is also renowned for its unparalleled landscape, amazed with its beauty. Victor Hugo called Izmir a princess. Izmir is well known for its mild climate. The city enjoys 300 days of sunshine each year. The historian Herodotus stated that Izmir is the city with the best climate in the world. Izmir is a true wonder of nature with its 600 kilometers of coastline, blue flag beaches, bird sanctuaries, the Alaçatı Surf Center, and thermal waters. Thanks to its unique nature and climate, Izmir has been the city of health and healthy living for centuries. The people of Izmir continue their city's healthy living tradition. Sports and a Mediterranean diet are the essentials of daily life in Izmir. Izmir's emphasis on healthy living also shows itself in the city's energy investments. Izmir is the leader of clean energy in the areas of geothermal and wind energy in Turkey. Izmir's energy is also reflected in its economy. It is one of the leading cities in Turkey due to its dynamic business mechanisms and potential. Izmir is located in a geographically ideal location as it's where the Mediterranean, Africa, and the Middle East intersect. Izmir can be reached by 1.5 billion people in 48 countries with only a 3-hour-long flight. Izmir is a historic harbor city. Throughout the centuries, it has always been a favorite location for trade in its region. Today, Izmir is the third largest city in Turkey, with its export-based dynamic economy, literate workforce, and developed industry. Izmir combines this dynamism with its keenness for the arts and entertainment. Izmir is one of Turkey's most colorful cities with its festivals, exhibitions, arts, and cultural events. Izmir, the city of friendly people, ancient history, unparalleled nature, quality living, and bright investment opportunities, offers you unforgettable experiences. Come and explore.
Yes, that's our city. And I wish you were here and discover it face to face. Bad luck. Anyway, Nehir?
Hello.
Yes, it's your
Hello.
turn here.
My name is Nir Kublai. I am from Turkey. I live in Izmir. I am 13 years old. I am studying at Bulami Secondary School. I attend 7th grade. The video you will watch now is the promotional video of Seferihisar. I hope you like it. Have a nice watch.
First of all, I'd like to give information about Seferihisar. Seferihisar is just 20 minutes far away from the city center of Izmir, Konak. And we can go there whenever we want. So, but it's a slow city and very quiet place and close to the seaside. We can go swimming in just 10 minutes by car. So we really love here. Now you will see the exact video of Seferihisar. This is the place where we live, and I would like to share my anecdote with you. Last week we had earthquake again here, and 3 times. It was 4.4, and we were so afraid. And then suddenly my daughter started to cry, and we said, let's go to the seaside and have fresh air. And then we went to the seaside, and everybody was in their swimming costume, and everybody was swimming. They were just having fun. So everybody started to swim here. It's really hot here. So if you were here at this time of the year, you would have really a good vacation and Erasmus meeting. However, it was bad luck not to have very great vacation, let's say. And I think, Nehir, do we have something more?
Turkish education
system, yeah. And we wanna share a short video about our education system because it's in some way different from the others. Do you want to say something, Nehir?
Yes. No, the second video is about education, Turkish education system. A short video, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. That was our education system. However, anyway, I will say after COVID-19, COVID-19 video, COVID-19 presentation. Do you want to have break for 10 minutes or continue with COVID-19 effect on population and also education system? Which one do you want to prefer?
Bahar, is the presentation of the COVID impact in education the last activity for today?
Yes, and it's 1 o'clock.
Okay, then we could, I think we will do a 10 minutes break now.
Yeah, let's take 10 minutes break and then we can continue, okay? With the presentation of COVID-19 effect on education. Okay, let's take 10 minutes break and listen to the song. Maybe Turkish song. Çocuklar ne dinleteyim Türkçe şarkılardan?
Hocam Erik Dalı.
Erik Dalı yok ya, Erik Dalı.
Hocam hayır.
Öğretmenim.
He?
Düşünüyorum.
Hocam
Öğretmenim bir şey dinletebilirsiniz.
Başka benim memleketim olabilir.
Ne olabilir?
Bir başkadır benim memleketim.
He, olabilir. Tamam. Anneciğim efendim. Teşekkür ederim. Ses çok kötü.
Havasına, suyuna, taşına, toprağına bin can feda bir tek dostuma. Her köşesi cennetin ezilir yerler için bir başkadır benim memleketim. Lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la la la lay lay la la la. La la lay lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la. Anadolu'nun bir yan. Yiğit yaşlar koynunda aşıklar destan yazan kudura kudura emraha bütün alem kurban benim yurduma. Lay lay lay lay lay lay. Mecnun'a Leyla erişmez. Ararsan Rana'ya yeniden doğdu dersin. Derya lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la la la lay lay la la la la la lay lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la. Gözü pek yanık bağrı türkü söyler çobanı. Zengin fakir hepsi de sevdalı. Ben gönlümü eylerim gerisi Allah kerim. Bir başkadır benim memleketim. Lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la la la lay lay la la lay la la lay lay lay lay lay lay lay lay la. Bir başkadır benim memleketim.
My teachers,
Efendim?
usulca geçerken gel çıkalım bu şehirden. Ağaçlar, gökyüzü ve toprak uyurken dolaşalım kumsallarda. Çılgın kalabalık artık uzaklarda. Yorulursan yaslan bana, sarılıp uyuyalım gün batımında. Belki üstümüzden bir kuş geçer, kanadından bir tüy düşer, iner döne döne gökyüzünden. Hiçbir yüz güzel değil senin yüzünden. Haydi kalk gidelim bu şehirden. Doğarken ya da güneş batarken belki kuşlar geçer üstümüzden. Kanatları senin ellerinden, ellerinden. Gün doğarken boğazdan gemiler usulca geçerken gel çıkalım bu şehirden. Ağaçlar, gökyüzü ve toprak uyurken dolaşalım kumsallarda. Çılgın kalabalık artık uzaklarda. Yorulursan yaslan bana, sarılıp uyuyalım gün batımında. Belki üstümüzden bir kuş geçer, kanadından bir tüy düşer, iner döne döne gökyüzünden. Hiçbir yüz güzel değil senin yüzünden. Haydi kalk gidelim bu şehirden. Gün doğarken ya da güneş batarken belki kuşlar geçer üstümüzden. Kanatları senin ellerinden. Haydi kalk gidelim şehirden. Gün doğarken ya da güneş batarken belki kuşlar geçer üstümüzden. Kanatları senin ellerinden, ellerinden.
Yes. Betül kapatıver o zaman diyeceğim yani. Hani burada duracak değilim herhalde değil mi çocuğum?
Yok hocam, o zaman gitmiştiniz ya, ondan yazmıştım.
Sen ezanı aç, anı dinlet o zaman. Can I start? Are you all here? Yes, let's. Now it's turn for evaluation of 21st century skills assessment and discussing pros and cons. But first of all, let's see the presentations, and then I'm gonna send you Padlet for it. So is there anyone who wants to start first? Alice, are you there? Can you start your presentation, or me? I will start. Who wants to start?
Bahar, do we have to send the presentations, the PowerPoints to you, or how does it work?
You can share it. I'm gonna give you permission to share it. You can all share now. Hi, Marco. How are you? We can't hear you, Marco. We can't hear. Marco, we can't hear you. Do you see my glass? I would make them for you, but unfortunately it could be broken, so I couldn't send it, and it's just mine. So sorry. Maybe if we meet again, I will give you. Marco, we can't hear you. Can you hear us? No, we can't. You don't have to send it because I can see your writings. And now there is a little sound.
Yeah, at the end.
Yes, we can see your presentation, and I can see myself as well. I'm greeting myself. Just a second.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Okay. So we are going to present.
Okay, etapas.
So we are going to present the pros and cons, the effects of assessment and education.
Thank you. Now we can't hear you. Etapas.
Can you hear us?
Now we can, yeah.
Okay. So we have some pros and cons, advantages, and one advantage is the assessments have become easier to share information. Some students like to share information, so for them, the assessments have become easier. So, and the students have become more autonomous with themselves. They have become more autonomous to research and to do their tests on their own, and the students have developed their IT skills with the computers, and the phones, and it's a pro. And more free afternoons. Now we have more free afternoons due to COVID-19, and we have less breaks. We have less time, less breaks. It's a con, and for pro we have more free afternoons. At home we could wake up later because we didn't have to catch the bus to go to school or go on by car, so we could wake up later. At home as well, we didn't have to wear a mask, and it's good too, because the mask can it's a little issue for a few people. We have opportunity to study at our own pace because we had more time to study with to study alone, and we could study at our own pace. And we were more comfortable at home than at school, because at school we normally have at home we are at home, and we are more comfortable. And we also have cons, some disadvantages. One disadvantage is the students' greater distraction, because some people like to be funny, and they were more distracted. We had more work to do as well, because we had less tests, so we had more work to do, and it was a huge disadvantage. And not all students have access to the internet, because some students didn't have access to the internet, so they couldn't be at class, and it was very bad. The oral presentations at school, the oral presentations are made on the spot, and some students like to make their presentation on the spot, but it's normal. It's absolutely a disadvantage. The assessments are divided into groups and vocabulary, grammar, and it's different. We have less time spent with friends. It's sad, because we now due to COVID-19 we can't spend time with friends, and less breaks because we have more free afternoons, so we have less breaks too. And there is no kind of object sharing. We can't share objects, and when we forget some objects, we can't we can't borrow to some other people to share, and it's it.
I'm not sure this is what we wanted, but we try to be as complete as possible, talking not only about assessment, but also about teaching in general, with the COVID-19 before and after, and the cons and the pros, according to their opinion.
Thank you. It was great. It was a great summary for the effects of it. Thank you. Thank you. Efetas. Thank you, Efetas, and Alice and Marco. Yes. Yes, Stella, you can go on, dear.
Okay, are we next?
I think you must mute one of the.
If you want, we from Romania can start while they fix their microphone.
Can you hear me? Is it okay now?
Much
Can you
better.
hear us?
Yeah.
Sorry for the noise.
Okay, it happens.
Okay. Let me call Paul to make the presentation. Κάπου που να φαίνεσαι, ούτως ή άλλως κάνουμε και
Δεν χρειάζεται να φαίνομαι.
Δεν χρειάζεται να φαίνεσαι, μόνο να διαβάζεις. Είναι μια okay.
So we're going to present what was the impact of the pandemic on education. So
Ρώτα άμα βλέπουν την παρουσίαση.
Can you see the
slides?
Yes, we can, dear.
Okay, thank you. Can you also see the slides? My screen?
Yes, we can hear you and we can see the slides.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Let's start, Paul.
Okay. So first of all, we had to attend the teleeducation lessons on our computers. Okay. Next, we slept more in irregular hours compared to our normal school life. Also, we couldn't go on field trips, educational trips, etc. We couldn't meet our classmates, teachers in person. We had many technical problems and lessons were affected by that. We missed our friends at school. We became better at using technology for education. Some students did not have the necessary equipment to attend the classes. We had less interest for school and lessons. Homeschool, we didn't have to wear masks. There was so much uncertainty that really affected us. We changed from online lessons to real life lessons. It was confusing. Self-testing for attending school is our new normal. We didn't need to take the bus, get dressed for school. It was very tiring to stare at screens for so long every day. The school year seemed endless. For some students, this school year feels empty. For some students, it started really positive, but then it became flat, was boring.
Second part.
And the second part is about what was the impact of the pandemic on assessments. So testing was different. You could easily get help or cheat on certain occasions. Assessments was more relaxed. Some teachers were not that demanding. Technical difficulties were stressful, especially at tests/assignments. A wealth of excuses was used to avoid handing in homework. And grades were approximate. And end of year exams were cancelled. That was all.
Oh my God, it was really one of the best presentation that I've ever seen. Really, a great job. I congratulate you and your students. I really laughed a lot, especially the pictures. It's wonderful, really. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Johanna, you can continue.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Greek team. It was great. I still laugh at the jokes.
Okay, I hope Gina managed to upload her battery. Gina, are
Yeah,
you
I am
here?
here.
Okay, perfect. So she's gonna present the effects of the pandemic over the education system in Romania.
Okay.
Yeah, can you see the screen, right?
Yes, dear, we can see and hear very well.
Okay. Gina, you may start.
Thank you. So, online education during the coronavirus pandemic in Romania. The entire online education system had to rapidly develop in 2020 because of the coronavirus pandemic. In Romania, many educational units switched to online classes to platforms such as Google Classroom, Moodle, or Zoom. Despite the availability of online means and technological developments, the coronavirus pandemic caught the Romanian education system rather unprepared, with no preparation, with no pre-established protocols and medium to little support provided for educational staff. In other words, 1 month after educational institutions first closed, online classes were implemented for only 6 out of 10 students, and primarily for subjects such as Romanian language and literature or mathematics. Most of the respondents used Google Classroom as the main platform for online learning platform during the COVID-19 pandemic in Romania. However, for various reasons, nearly 40% were not able to use any educational platform to keep up with online schooling. Disadvantages of online school in Romania. One of the most important limitations of the Romanian online education system was the lack of support for students with special needs, as well as the lack of authentic communication, human contact, or interaction among children of the same age. Unfortunately, the reason which prevented most children to attend online classes was the absence of technical equipment. Many children in rural areas or poor neighborhoods did not own a smartphone or did not have access to a laptop, a tablet, or a printer to complete their day-to-day school activities. Another limitation of the online education system was the lack of internet connection, especially in rural environments. Consequently, not only professors, but also parents and Romanian authorities expressed their concern regarding the students who graduated in academic year 2020-2021 because of the quality of the education received. The majority of children stated that their professors had been involved in their online education ever since school closed in Romania in March 2020. However, 12% of students believe that only some teachers from school committed to their online education. The majority of children survived for the study state that the homework they had to do during coronavirus pandemic was as difficult as before. However, for more than 1/3 of respondents, the homework was more difficult during online classes than before the coronavirus pandemic. Parental support for children during online school. Parental and educational support for children during online classes in 2020 was essential not only for a thorough understanding of subjects, but also for a proper and unhindered emotional development. By July 2020, 7 out of 10 children were satisfied with their teacher's level of involvement in online classes since school first closed in March. However, because of working schedules, many parents were not able to help their children during online classes, the majority spending only up to 2 hours a day assisting
with homework activities. As a result, many children wished for better understanding and more support to get through these difficult times from both educators and parents. Assessment and final exams. According to Romanian Minister of Education guidelines, during school closure, where there are not enough grades, minimum 2, including grades for online work, to conclude learner assessment for the subject module, the average grade from the first semester can also be considered in addition to or instead of grades from the second semester. In VET, for modules studied only in the second semester, assessment can be based on a written text if it's not possible to take account of online learning. Given the COVID-19 pandemic context, in the current school year in VET for certification of qualification are the practical test for certification at EQF levels 3 and 4 has been replaced by a project aiming at highlighting the specific activities of the qualification based on general and specialized technical learning outcome unites. So that's what I had to say about how COVID-19 is affecting or was affecting in the past or even in the present our school. Yep.
Thank you, Gina.
Thank you.
So as she stated, last year some of the students were a bit more lucky considering how the final exams went, because most of the tests were being replaced by the previous evaluation. But this year they will be having difficult exams, so yeah, so they have a lot to learn during these months. That's why it's very complicated for us to be really involved in these meetings. We as teachers, we have classes, and also them as students. Okay, so we're passing on the presentation to another team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. It was really clear and brief. Thank you. I think more or less we have the same problems in our country as well. Yes, Belgium or Lithuanian team, which one do you want to start?
Amrita?
Okay.
Lithuania, okay?
Okay. 1 second, I will share my screen. One second. You can see this, right? You can see the screen?
Yes, dear.
Okay, very well, thank you. Okay, so we would like to start from this. Kaista?
Since the global pandemic started, we mostly use the platform Microsoft Teams for learning online. It has a bunch of different functions and options that give access to the primitive version of other useful programs like Word, and allow us to raise the quality of our lessons.
Okay, so we use the platform not only to learn, but also to attend virtual meetings outside of school, because we have a lot of different councils and projects in our school as well.
We managed to transfer quite a few events to the platform as well. For example, Family Day, Proprietary Afternoon, or Lecture of the Past of Lithuanian Nations.
Yeah, and going to school, of course, has its pros and cons, because students have more space to decide their work schedules and routines themselves. Improving your skills using technology is way more accessible. It is, of course, less stressful to study in a familiar and safe environment like home. Students can execute the tasks in a preferred format. It has become easier to meet people from other places online as programs have evolved and more people know how to use them. And online learning has also become more mobile, because you can learn from any space, even if it's your home or someone else's home, because you only have to have an electronic. But of course, It is easier for students to become distracted during lessons. Some teachers give bigger loads for students. Students' attendance is more passive. The connection and understanding between the students and the teachers is not as good. And looking at a computer screen for 6 hours every day and the lack of physical activities can cause serious health problems.
Overall, learning online is not easy, but we understand the current state of the world and try and maintain as safe as possible by following the COVID-19 safety rules and finding a way to keep ourselves entertained without physical contact.
So if anybody would like to add anything.
That's it.
Thank you. It was great presentation. I think you all love Microsoft Teams, huh? That seems so. Yes, Yoke.
Okay, just to be clear, I will share my screen. The PowerPoint was of course made by the students, but we had a bit of a misunderstanding on the day, so they are not here, and I asked them to send me their text so I could present shortly.
If you want, you can do it on Wednesday or Thursday, if you want.
The problem is that I cannot know if they can be present or not. They have lots of tests because exams are coming up, and my headmaster just does not allow them to miss out on classes. It's a very difficult situation.
So you do whatever you want. I'm all yours.
They have made it. They have made it. But yeah, it's difficult. Yeah.
It's okay.
So going to school in COVID times, according to my students, this is what they will talk about or what they have prepared. First, a little overview. In March, we went in full lockdown. Schools were closed until May. In May, some students had to go back for certain classes, not for all of them. Of course, there were no exams then. In September, we started in what we call Code Yellow, and that means that all students could go back to school, but there was a circulation plan, and of course, everyone had to wear mouth masks. At the end of October, situation got worse, and we switched to Code Orange, which meant that they went to school part-time. 1 week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the other week on Tuesday and Thursday. It was very confusing for them, and of course for teachers too. We constantly had to switch hours, but that's how it was. And then on the 19th April of this year, so last month, we started to go back to school full time. Yeah, they just made an overview of what it's like to be a traditional student or a distance student. I'll just go over the distance students. The fact that you're always behind a screen, the element that computers are bad, internet is a problem everyone has. There are videos that the teachers make that they really liked. Instead of Teams, we always use Google Meet because it's also linked to Classroom. So like here, and of course you can do that with Teams too, you can record the lesson and then it's easy to watch it again. So if you need the explanations from the teachers, they like that. They were happy that there were teacher moments, so they could just see us and ask questions because they missed us. No one ever thought that they would miss their teachers, but it's what happened. That they didn't have to be online at 8 a.m. or 8:30 all the time, so the flexible times, they like that. What they didn't like was the different systems that were used since we had to switch so fast. Some were using Drive, others Classroom, some just Smart School, our normal platform. So for students, it was very confusing. And they added, thank you, Agora, because yeah, you know about our Agora system, and that made them a lot more independent and able to plan for themselves. So they really saw the benefits of that in this period. About online tests and assignments. So everything was, of course, online. The bad thing was that the headmaster already announced in April that none of the assessment would count. So that really dropped motivation for students and made it hard for them to, and for us to motivate them to come online. They liked apps like Quizlet and Book Widgets and the use of Google Classroom. They found it easier at times because in class you have to wait until everyone's done, and now online you could just log out and continue with something else when the test was online. They really missed help from their classmates, and they found themselves isolated all the time, like all students did, I imagine. They also found it annoying that not all teachers were good at PC stuff and technology stuff, and that some of them were reluctant to learn. And that made it hard for them. They also hated the fact that school made all deadlines on Friday, so that made it difficult for them to plan, even though that doesn't mean you cannot hand in on another day or before that, but they struggled with it. And they found it very hard to stay motivated for science and maths, because those are difficult subjects, and they found it hard to do that from a distance. And they say they still struggle with it, and they really lost valuable time last year due to the situation. So this is the overview of their pros and cons. The fact that they learned to plan, that they have to step up and ask questions when needed, they found that very useful. The fact that they didn't have to wait for slower students, working from home in your own environment and whenever you want. Unless, of course, there are online classes, but we were limited to 3 to 4 hours of online classes a day. So teachers had to plan who would do what and when. The computer skills they really liked, and the fact that they could leave out the mouth mask when they were at home, because everyone hates it and we still do. Yeah. The cons is, yeah, missing friends, teachers even. Sometimes the difficulty with limited access with brothers and sisters that were at home too, so who could have the computer when. The fact that some teachers are not understanding, they really demanded that they have to do that, and it was not always possible. The platforms, like I've mentioned before, they found that they postponed things, so they waited until the final moment to do their assignments, which of course made the quality less good. Not everyone is extrovert and able to ask questions or email a teacher to ask something, which is a lot easier, of course, at school. It's very boring to be sitting behind your desk all day. They struggled with that. And the structure, they were surprised at how much structure school brings and how easy it is to get out of that structure, especially when you think you can just work whenever you want. You had to keep the structure for yourself. So the general conclusion was the new skills that they learned, the computer skills, and they also hope that they will continue to use them, but they never thought they would miss school that much. They love the fact that assignments are online, because we have a lot of Chromebooks, like you've seen. So it makes the paper, the amount of paper that they carry with them a lot smaller. And they actually really like Google Classroom because of the structure and the easy access. So they were hoping that that would continue to exist. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yoka. I see that you changed lots of programs. We're going, we don't go.
Yeah, it was a very confusing time. Yeah,
it was
and it still
similar
is.
for here as well. But I'm teaching for 5th and 6th grade, so we were always at home. But the 8th graders, they sometimes attended, they sometimes stopped, they sometimes went. So it has been really confusing for Turkish education as well. Before that, we have just 8 minutes, and my students will also make show their presentation as well. But before that, I want to show you a video which my students did for COVID-19 effect on education. That's really a fun fact, or let's say different perception for them. Let's watch Utku's video first of all, and then they will make the presentation. I wanted them to make a video about how did COVID-19 affected their life, and the video was just like this. Let's see.
Good morning, my child. In this lesson, we will take the test of the subject we tackled yesterday. I will explain the new topic later. Utku, you solved the first question.
Yes.
Teacher, answer A. Utku, Utku, Utku, your voice is not coming. Teacher, answer A. Oh, I kicked off from the lesson. Teacher, I couldn't understand the subject when my teacher kicked me out of the lesson. Can you tell the subject again? Utku, unfortunately, I cannot explain because we are far behind other classes.
That's the reality of live lessons. And another interesting thing today happened. One of my students, I wrote that we have a lesson at 4 o'clock today because of our meeting. And one of our students sent me a video and he said, enough, that's enough. Really, I am really tired of this thing, he said. And I said, are you okay? Are you healthy in mentally? And he said, he sent me this video. It was really interesting moment for me. Sorry, I couldn't share it. Here it's written. I wrote a message onto the parents group, students group, and our lesson is going to be at 4 p.m. today. And he sent me this video, and it shows really how students affected by COVID-19 in mentally.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Can you see that the students' psychology is really not normal? So we must get used to that. And it was really interesting morning for me. And let's start with, who will do that? Gülsu. Gülsu.
Buradayım hocam.
Do you want me to share or you will share?
Hocam bana
Ben mi paylaşayım, sen mi paylaşacaksın kuzum?
Paylaştım.
Okay. Go for it. Kendini tanıtmana gerek yok. Zaten tanıttık ya.
COVID-19 effects on education and assessment in Turkey. COVID-19 impact on education. Apart from its effects on the epidemic, there are also predictions that it took longer. It just didn't affect learning. Social and economic consequences emerged while also affecting teachers and families. With the onset of the epidemic in our country, schools were suspended and subsequently distance education was started. Projects such as the Education Information Network (EBA), previously established in our country, also contributed to this fast and effective solution. The epidemic has been implemented. It took its place among the successful countries. While this important section was removed, issues such as the success of distance education, the impact of the new department families, student motivation, the situation of disadvantaged groups, learning losses, and learning psychological issues began to be discussed all over the world. COVID-19 period overview of distance education in Turkey. It was reported by the Ministry of National Education that schools will switch to distance education on March 12, 2020, and a plan was presented as follows. TV education, broadcasting from IBA television channels. Channel broadcasting flow was planned at different times for 12 grade levels, 2 hours a day for both levels. Asynchronous education, using IBA on the internet by students alone. Asynchronous video lectures are recommended for every hour, every day at every grade level. Synchronous education, IBA live class, where teachers and students can meet. Hourly limit for 8th and 12th grades started with the aim of students to prepare exams. Question and answer studies with their own teachers, effective from April 30, 2020 for all grade levels. It is planned to start live course studies within a program. In addition to IBA, with the rapid response of video meeting tools such as Zoom, some schools and teachers started live lessons with their students on their own initiative. Which schools are covered by these studies, educational content, duration, and so on. Although there is no data on the subject yet, we see that children welcome the initiative of teachers in socioeconomically more advantageous regions and schools where computers and internet access are provided. Activities plus IBA. Doing the homework sent by your teachers via WhatsApp and sending them for control. Take tests from source books. Watching YouTube videos, experiments, science videos, English cartoons. Repeating the topic from platforms such as Oculistic and Morpa Campus. Apart from this, helping with housework, playing computer games, and doing handicraft activities were emphasized. Emotional and psychological effects. Loss of routine, social isolation, physical inadequacies in crowded families, fear and panic in society, new educational tools and practices, and mainly due to sudden and long-term change, children's academic adaptation and capacities, as well as emotional and psychological adjustment processes, mothers' behavioral change in children, we asked their observations. It was reported that 20% of the children experienced a change in behavior. Considering that approximately half of the parents participating in the questionnaire have more than 3 children, it may decrease their children's observation skills. But according to the parent observation, one or more behavioral changes have occurred into the children. Appetite change and sleep disturbance. Watching television, playing computer games, and using the phone were also often seen together. Conducting in-depth research into how stress and distance education experiences in this period affect in psychology of children. Especially in disadvantaged regions, will lead to guidance and stress prevention efforts that will speak to all segments of the society in such crisis.
The importance of lifelong learning during the pandemic period. In this temporary education process, individuals will staying at their homes, left aside the limiting view such as education in the classroom, active teacher, and passive students, which are seen in traditional education methods and entered the process of getting to know themselves. Now, all individual can experience an active and independent learning process by determining what, when, and how they will receive education from their homes. And on the other hand, they have started to benefit from equality of opportunity in education thanks to access to countless resources available in this critical period. Again, in this period, we see that learners and solution providers really experience the concept of learning anywhere and anytime in digital formats. Traditional face-to-face learning is complemented by new learning methods from live broadcasts to educational influencers and virtual reality experience, and learning for both tutors and learners is supported by technologic resources. Not only that, but these days when it is compulsory to stay at home, learning is being tried to become a habit integrated into daily routines. Especially adults would try to keep their children at home, either create educational activities for their children or involve their children in the jobs they do have to do, sometimes housework and sometimes professional activities. For this reason, both adults and children can experience learning as a true life skill in this process, just like lifelong learning aims. Effect on education. The education community has been adversely affected, with more than 1.5 million students, 63 million teachers, a large number of education support staff affected by quarantine, lockdown and school closure. In many countries, digital classrooms are still not possible due to the lack of computers, the internet and other online platforms, and the enormous cost of data that limits access and opportunity in some countries. Even students with digital ability, competencies, and culture have been deprived of valuable integrates and social relationships with teachers, other education staff, and students. Alternative forms of education during the crisis remained temporary measures that did not reflect students' peaceful present.
Çok yoruldum Kadir.
Cluster of the schools. First, one of the most important effects of the pandemic on the education sector is the cluster of schools. What was there is that it leads to school cluster. However, school cluster will indeed lead to learning loss, increased dropout, and high inequality. The epidemic economic shock will continue to aggravate the damage by suppressing the demand for education supply as it harms the household. As a result, it is clear that this will have long-term damage to human capital accumulation, development prospects, and welfare level. Thank you for listening. Let's hope not to have these dark days again. Life without school is really depressing for me and my friends. We really love our school very much. Gülsü Sert and Kadriye Uyan.
Yes, that's the, I think COVID has pros, but I think cons are much more. So let's cross our fingers not to have these days again and to get it over as soon as possible. Yes, thank you all. So tomorrow we're gonna meet, but I will be there, of course, but mostly Kadir Demir is the academician of university will give lecture. So I think it will be awesome. He's a really great guy. I haven't met him face to face, but I think he's fine. I think. Anyway, thank you all for your participation and contribution today. See you tomorrow. Love you guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you
tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.